Get your pencils out
That's
tomorrow.
Right. Take note.
We're going to start off, though, with a trip to Los Angeles that I took recently to visit the Wheel of Fortune. Andy Warhol once said, with the advent of TV, everybody will have a chance to be a star for 15 minutes. Well, the vehicle to fame for many is a game show called Wheel of Fortune. The fact that 42 million people watch it every day makes Wheel, as they call it in the biz, just about the biggest audience grabber on TV today. Here on Channel 4, you can see it morning and evening and Saturdays. We recently went behind the scenes in L.A. to find out just what it takes to bring this hit show to you.
Oh, come on now, guys. You can do better than that.
Wheel of Fortune!
That's better. See what a little sweetening of the audio track will do? This is Wheel of Fortune, being taped before a live studio audience at the NBC studios in Burbank. They'll tape 5 shows today, 2 daytime versions and 3 for the nighttime syndicated show. The air dates, TBA, to be announced.
I like to spin.
Come on, Becky.
I'd like an L.
But have you ever wondered how a person gets on a game show like Wheel? It's a long, involved process, as we found out when we visited the show recently. But hundreds of people clamor for the chance to try every week. And the first step for them is to go to Wheel School, where a series of tests tells the tale. They range from a written fill-in-the-blank exam to actually playing the game.
Here we go, baby.
All right, I'd like a T.
The producer of Wheel is Nancy Jones, and she's always watching for potential in these people. But some disappointments are inevitable, and test by test, the group gets weeded out.
Larry Jensen. Diane Camerata.
So if your name is called, please stay. And the rest of you, again, we thank you very, very much for coming.
Let me show you out here. Thank you.
Oh, well, don't feel too badly. They say some people are so determined to get on, they come back 2, 3, 4 times. But even if you make it this far, there's still no guarantee you'll get on the show.
What we'd like to do is bring you all back for a second interview. Now, in the second interview, it still does not mean that you're on the show. It's just another interview that everyone goes through. And after that interview, we make another cut.
One thing's for sure, though, enthusiasm counts. It's this intense classroom drilling now that prepares these potential contestants for the real thing. They learn about the letterboard.
When a letter's called, whether it's in the puzzle or not, we're going to flip it out of sight.
The wheel.
Like to spin again?
How to introduce themselves.
I'm Ed Albadonsky from Milpitas, California. I'm married and I have 2 healthy, strong boys. I'm a deputy sheriff with the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Department, and I'm also a 49er and Wheel of Fortune fanatic.
And, of course, how to play the game.
I'd like a C, please. A C.
Phew. But at the end of a long day, only one woman from Massachusetts, Diane Camerata, is asked to come back for tomorrow's taping. There's only one opening, you see, and there's still no guarantee she'll get a chance to spin the wheel that counts.
Why do you want to be on Wheel of Fortune? What is it about that show that makes everybody so excited?
It's just a fun game. I watch it all the time, sometimes twice a day.
Good luck, Diane. We'll see you tomorrow. And how time flies when you're a potential game show contestant. It's game day now, and on the set, there's plenty to do before anyone plays anything. The set is big and bright with splashy colors and flashing lights. If you didn't know you were in Los Angeles, you might think you were in Las Vegas, but only for a minute. Then you'd see the cameras.
Widen out. As you widen out, pan left, open up there, and now pan right across the studio.
And producers.
Yeah, truck on stage. Harold, give me your wide shot. You're going to start stage right, and you're going to give me a pullback from Vanner.
And prizes being hauled out. Very Hollywood.
You're seeing the real thing right now. No makeup.
And so's Wheel's Vanna White. An old-fashioned girl is what she calls herself, but her job doesn't fit that image. She's a model who's found a great gig. She comes to work in sweats. and lets them transform her into the Wheel of Fortune, queen of the puzzle board.
Please welcome Vanna White. Here she comes. Thank you all very much. Thank you, audience, for doing that without any prompting at all.
Pat Sajak's not as pretty as Vanna White. He'd be the first to admit that. And he's also the first to admit he really doesn't know why Wheel's such a success.
It's a good game, and it's a compelling game, and the set is glamorous, and we give away nice prizes, and I like to think I add a little something to the show. And there are various reasons, but I don't think any of that explains the phenomenal success. And I think that's just one of those tricky things that happens in television from time to time, and I've given up trying to explain it. I just accept it gratefully.
And so do these contestants, who are grateful to be here, now to get in some last-minute on-set coaching. There's Diane from Massachusetts. Let's listen in.
You don't want to call a letter that's been used, and you never did it probably in the testing, so don't start now.
Don't worry, they won't. A few practice spins now. And then... Tape's rolling. Time for...
Wheel of Fortune. Diane did not make it onto the show that day, by the way, but they may call her again. You can never tell. And we have more Wheel for you, of course, tomorrow. We will fulfill one of our TGI4 viewer fantasies, and you'll want to be here for that.
Amazing show. Amazing show. We want to check in with our phone man, Paul Garanghelli, now.